Guys, I don't know how much of this I'll be able to record, but I'm going to show you what I'm working with. So I still have some zinnias going on here, and this is an eggplant that's pretty much done. The one that's on it, the two that's on it has already died. It didn't give me much of anything. I do have an eggplant growing on this one, but it's inside this container, so I'll leave it there. But I'm just going to go through. I bought some broccoli and cauliflower because I just failed epically at every attempt to grow those. So I'm going to prep these beds, and I'm going to do possibly that middle bed that gave me absolutely nothing. So that's patience. And what better fitting than to just try to fill it with my garlic. I'm just going to fill it with garlic and let it have its way. And then down there, I'm not really sure if I'm going to do chard or what down there, but I'm going to prep all these so I could plant my broccoli. I'm going to put in there cauliflower. I'm going to put over there, and then one of these will be for garlic, one of these will be for carrots, and then the other one will be for Swiss chard, maybe spinach and lettuce. We'll see what's going on. Alright guys, see you in a little while. So I'm getting the garlic in, and I'm going to see how much of it I could actually record. The answer is none. Let's see. Maybe my bench over there will work. Let's see. Maybe? Oh! Well, that was a fail. Alright guys, so I'm trying to capture this for you. Somebody mentioned that I should do a little bit more showing. However, I'm not exactly sure how much of this I could capture. So let's see. So I'm doing the garlic, and I'm sure I'm doing it wrong, but I just want to make sure that it's at least buried. And facing the right way. So as far as from what I've read, that's the right way. So I'm going to do a little bit of burrowing. That one was pretty easy. That way. Alright, and I think that's all you can see from that side. So I'm going to shut you off for the moment, and then I'm going to show you some of the other garden that I done as soon as I finish, these last 3 rows. Okay, so let's start with how big and beautiful this basil is. It's seeding, and it's the 2nd week of October, so I'm just going to let it continue and see what happens. Maybe I'll take some seeds from it. Not really sure. It was such a productive plant that I'm hoping that it's going to stay. I mean, it has such a nice thick base down there. I mean, most of those are rounder than my fingers. So this is one of the raised beds. Goodness is the name. So I decided the rest of the space, minus that okra plant, look how big. It's the easy 6 feet tall. I love it. It still has okra growing, so it's staying for now because I like my okra for breakfast. So I wanted to try a bed of carrots to see if I could do that, thin them out without feeling guilty, because I'll have rows of carrots instead of just small sections, and see what happens if I do some carrots now versus when I did them in the spring, because I really feel like it got too hot too fast for my carrots. So now the farthest row closest to the house right there will be the Nebula carrots. They're purple, wasn't my favorite, but whatever. The next row in is going to be the Cosmic. Those were my favorites, so we'll see how that goes. The next row was, or no, maybe the next row was the Cosmic. Now I'm gonna have to look. I know that last one is the Rainbow, and then one of those is Cosmic, and I can't remember. Maybe the middle one's just regular. Now I'm gonna take a look. Garlic's planted. Okay guys, so I didn't get to finish this video because it started to rain. So I'm just gonna try to do this fairly quick. So I just wanna point out that it is the second week of October and I have flowers on my okra. Yeah, I have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 okra growing, so yay. All the basil, I'm just letting seed. It's pretty thick, I'm letting it stay. So I know I had told you this was the carrot bed. So this is broccoli. And it's still looking pretty dry. I'm gonna get out here and thoroughly soak everything. And that's cabbage. Now I did not start these from seedlings. We bought them. I kept epically failing. So I'm going to try all winter long to learn how to grow broccoli inside. So next year I could do it myself. However, we left some of the pepper plants that still had some peppers on it and flowers. And then that really tall one. And we're going to test the theory on leaving them over mild winters, protecting them if it gets too cold, and seeing if they'll reproduce next year. So this will be an all pepper bed next year instead of me doing the tomatoes like I did last year. I'm gonna do all peppers in this one, and then I'm gonna do all tomatoes in this one, and then I might do, I haven't decided if I'm gonna do all tomatoes in that one or maybe this one and let my tomatoes go up and over these, because they really did an awesome job climbing. So, alright guys, I'm gonna head inside because we're gonna go get something to eat, but I'm gonna see you on the flip side. Sorry, I just got distracted. I thought I just seen the red seeds I was gonna show you that's just randomly all over the place from the magnolia tree. Okay, well, I'm gonna see you on the flip side, and be blessed.